to me be another kind of conversation. Um, I feel like because of my disability, I'm gonna have a harder time having a relationship. So I'm gonna move stuff around here. I feel like that like future boyfriends will understand that about like how I process and basically how I work. Um, so that's what I'm worried about in life. It's just like how is he gonna react to the fact that I have a restricted life? How is he gonna react to the fact that I'm in a group home? How is he gonna react to the fact that I have a hard time processing stuff? And that's what I'm scared of. Is that like if I it's like how do I explain this to him? So that's what worries me. That's what scares me. I want to be able to have a happy relationship, but starting to date, I don't. Um, they no. It's like how stop looking at me. What do you mean? Um, it's like how's he gonna react to the fact that like my disability really affects me, and would he want to stay with me, even if with does he want to date a guy with a disability? And that is something that I am terrified to find out. I don't know if love will ever. I don't know. I don't know. You have no idea what it's like. Like I have FASD. It's an invisible disability. It's like autism. And as you have seen in my latest full video, which surprisingly got a lot of views. Hey Sebastian. It's like that's in the ugly side of me. That's the side that not a lot of people see, and it's like the mental breakdowns. And like if someone like there is someone who I'm kind of interested in, and I told my friend, I said, well, how would he react to? I don't think he wants to date a guy who is mentally disabled and lives in a group home and is not normal. I'm doing okay, Sebastian. Only okay. It's like, how would he react? It's like I don't, and it's like I want to be able to have relationships. I want to be able to have a boyfriend. I want to be able to have just everything, but I can't. And so even it's hard to explain stuff. It's hard to explain stuff to you guys. Because, like, for example, you guys are missing Wes too much. And I miss him too. And it's good to talk to him. And I. I want to date. It's just, I don't know how to date. I don't know how. I've never been on a date. I've been alone for a long time. And, like, if there's a really cute guy and I see him and I'm like, oh my gosh, and then it's like, how would he react to my disability? Would that turn him away? Would that turn like would that make him like would he be accepting? Because I'm not gonna lie, I don't think people would be happy with Like, I don't think they would want to be dating someone who's in a group home, because it's like that is sounds like oh, he's got a. No, I haven't. I have never been on a date. And it's like, oh, he's in a group home. He must be like, and I can say this since I am, oh, he must be retarded since he lives in a group home. And part of me is like, I am retarded. Hey, Nick, I'm gonna mod you. You're managing moderator now. And Nick, since I know you're watching, like I was talking to you earlier about how, like, oh, how would he react to a disability? Yeah, that's the thing. I can't go online. My parents block internet because they're afraid that I'm gonna get taken advantage of, or I'm gonna get like like they're worried about me being preyed on since I'm a vulnerable adult, and that's yeah, and that's the hard part because like I know I'm a vulnerable adult, but I believe I'm strong, and I wish I could just have a shot and give it a try. And so it's like I want to be able to be confident in myself, but because of my disability, it's hard for me to be confident in myself. It's hard because it's like I don't know how I can. It's like, how do I navigate the world? It's so difficult. And I've tried disability dating online, and it was all just people with physical disabilities, and I'm like, I can't relate to that. I don't know what that's like. And it's like, then I'm just like, you're right, Nick. You're right. Yes, I do. I think about. So Nick says, dude, you're doing it. Think about how far you have grown in just the last year. And Nick has seen how much I've grown. And I feel like Nick is one of my support systems. And even when I talk to him, I learn stuff about myself. I start thinking like, oh my gosh, what would someone think about this? Or, what would people, what would their opinion be on that? And I just get scared. And I want to just hide, but I don't want to hide. Part of me is like, Nick, I honestly, I want to work for you. I want to move in with you. I want to basically live in the gay world, and I can't. I want to go to clubs. I really shouldn't. I do not do video games. I don't play video games. And it's like, there's so much of me that I'm trying to learn about myself and about the world. And my 5-year plan, Nick, honestly, I hope to be in Florida. Did you look up, what is that? Dodgy, what? And then I have an emotional breakdown. And honestly, I'm trying not to cry, but men can cry. So there's a system called Bark, and link his channel, please. I was talking, so it's called Bark, and basically the parent can control, or the guardian can control what's on the phone and what certain things you can access. Thing on my phone is that there's no internet. I mean, there's internet, but like there's no web browser. And on YouTube, everything's censored, and I cannot make comments unless I'm on a different device. And so when I watched Nick's stream, which he just had, I was texting him like crazy because I'm like, that's the only way that I can communicate with him. And like, he said like, "Oh, do you have any questions?" And I was screaming at my TV, just being like, "Yes, I have questions." And I had my dad on the phone, being like, "Can you go on the channel and tell him that I'm watching? That I wish I could comment, but I can't." And then like, and like, I was nice. And people, thanks. People are like, "Oh yeah, this guy's awesome," and I'm like, "Yes, I wish I could agree, and I wish I could do this, and I couldn't," and I yelled at my dad, and I regret that. And because he controls my phone, he controls what I can do on my phone, and I screamed at him, and I said something that I completely regret, and he hung up on me because I was not in the right state of mind, and I was screaming, I was yelling, and I was, like I was saying, "Oh, I hate my life," and I partially do. It's hard for me to feel inspiration or to be happy. And I yelled at him, and I regret that. But I was live home. Live home? I live here. This is my house. And I'm sick of moving, and I don't want to move for a while. But Nick, if you're still watching, I'm hoping that by the 30s I can. I don't know if you would like it or not. I don't know if Mike would like it if I moved in or not. Living with my parents, that's the reason why I'm in a group home. They couldn't give me the support that I needed, and it's like living with them was a nightmare. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back, okay? Talk amongst yourselves if you. Okay, I'm back, and I have food. I have dinner. One thing I learned is that when I'm really upset, I need to eat something. So, yeah, we got 2 people in here. Hey, Bri, what is your channel? Sorry if I scared you. But Nick, I'm pretty sure you left, but check this out. Does this look appetizing to you? Or it's spicy? That is spicy. Oh my gosh. Oh man, that's really. Yeah. I'm also a super taster. Pasta. That's really spicy. Yeah. I just drank some water that was like 2 weeks old. Guys, around this time, 2 weeks ago, around this time, I was actually in Texas. Okay, I'm getting a call, so I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you guys go, but thanks for listening. And have a great night. And hugs to you all. Thank you for listening. I love you. Bye.